Hi everybody, it's Alyce-Kay Ruckelshaus from Threshold of Hineni, and I'm here to share some more about another way that God has blessed me and taken care of me during this time after my husband's death, which has been incredibly difficult. But God has done so much. In fact, I've already used up, I don't know, I think probably 20 of these, but these are just things that I brainstormed of ways that God has taken care of me, ways that He's blessed me in the past 10 months. And what I'm doing is I'm drawing out one of these each day to talk about. And so this is what I'm going to talk about today. Oh, my laundry room. Okay. That's kind of funny. I'm not really sure why I put that in there. It is a blessing. It's just, how do I explain that? Okay, so my laundry room was downstairs in the basement. And at the time that Bill died, especially after he died, I have Lyme disease, and that feeds on stress and adrenaline. And so going through your husband's traumatic sudden death is obviously very stressful. And so I could barely walk for a while. And I've had trouble with mobility for a few years. And so just walking down the stairs was super hard for me. And now being here by myself without my husband to watch out for me and to know if I fell, it was kind of dangerous. And then trying to get laundry down there or up from there was completely silly. Also, we had moved our washer and dryer up to our house in the mountains a year and a half before because we thought that we were moving up there. And we had sold this house, but it fell through at the last minute. And so we didn't move up there. We just kind of camped out in this house for the last year and a half of Bill's life, hoping to be able to move up there eventually. So the washer and dryer were up there. So we were only able to do laundry when we went up there unless we went to a laundromat. And besides mobility issues and just being depressed and having a hard time just like functioning, I was now having to manage everything by myself without my husband's help. So the idea of having to go up to the mountains to do my laundry, much as I love it up there, but having to go up there, or having to go to a laundromat, it's just, those are both like huge time wasters. And going up to the mountains isn't a time waster, but when you have to and it doesn't fit into your schedule, then that is. It was just like really hard, and having laundry downstairs was really unsafe because I was going to be here by myself. I am here by myself. And so talking through it with my parents who had come to stay with me for a couple months. First of all, my dad suggested that we not move the furniture back from the house up in the mountains because it had cost us over $3,500 to move up there, and it was going to actually cost more than that to move it back. And so that wasn't a good use of money because I don't have a lot of money, and it would be less expensive to leave it up there, especially since I intend to use that house eventually, and to just get thrift store furniture to have here, which is not a problem for me. I love thrift store stuff. So, and I'm not like, I don't have to have new furniture or anything like that. So that's what I did. Now the washer and dryer, I did go ahead and buy a new washer and dryer and a new refrigerator. Bill and I had been living with a dorm refrigerator, which was interesting, but very difficult for me by myself because like that bottom shelf, which is half the refrigerator, was too low for me. And I needed a bigger refrigerator. So, so I did get a refrigerator. I got, on both the refrigerator and washer and dryer, I got like the lowest one. But those were plenty fine. I don't really believe in getting the fanciest stuff because all that electronics just has more to go wrong. So I like just the basics. So that's what I got. And I think it was my dad's idea to move the laundry room from downstairs in the basement to the bedroom that was right above it because I have 3 bedrooms and just me. So I still wanted a guest room, so I still have that, which is kind of my family room too. But the laundry room, we moved upstairs, and that was wonderful. It was just a blessing. It was something that God provided for me to be able to be safe and to make things easier for me so that washing clothes is not a big deal. I can go in and in 5 minutes I've got it loaded in the washer, and then I can go on and do my stuff instead of having to take an entire day off to do laundry. And so, so that's huge. I know it sounds like a really small thing, but it was huge. And those things, even the small things, whether they are truly huge or not, those things all add up to be things that God uses to help us get through the really difficult times. So he works those things out. He's worked things out so that I can do things safely and even conveniently, which to me, convenience isn't necessarily a need, but it sure does help things. All right. Anyway, I love you all. I will talk to you later. Let's pray for each other. Okay. Bye-bye.